What about masturbation? Well, I think when it comes to masturbation, the problem with this is that it takes the whole purpose and meaning of sexual intimacy, which should be about we, and it makes it about me. And it essentially trains me that, no, I got sexual desires that when those desires arise, they need to be satisfied. I need an outlet. But the fact is, like, if a man or a woman never truly overcomes this habit, like if a guy never overcomes the habit of masturbation, I'm sorry, when he gets married, he will not make love to his wife. He will use his wife as an outlet for what he thinks of as his sexual needs, and the woman's heart will know the difference, that he's simply using his body as this outlet of his lust. Whereas if he obtains self-mastery and self-control, then and only then is he free to make a gift of himself in love. And so if you struggle with this, man, you're not alone. Whether you're a guy or girl, this isn't just like some guy problem. Set reachable goals for yourself. The goals that you know you can win. Like, okay, I'm not going to do it for a day. I'm not going to do it for a week. I'm not going to do it for like an hour. Like whatever you can do, just pick that reachable goal and get there. And then you're like, okay, look, I made it. It's like, it's been 2 days, been 3 days. Okay, I'm going to bump it up to 4. I'm going to bump it up to 5. Like, hey, maybe you stumble, maybe you fall. Just get up one more time. Keep wrestling. And in time, you'll find that it gets easier. Because if you're trying to separate two magnets and they're super close, that's the hardest time to pull them apart. But the further they get away from one another, there's just not as much attraction and tension there. And so your brain can be reset. Whereas the addiction might be real strong early on. And with addiction, people ask, well, what do you mean by addiction? Like, you're doing it every day, you're doing it every week. Addiction should not be defined as the frequency with which you need to indulge in your compulsions, okay? The better definition of addiction is that I cave in to my compulsions whenever the desires arise, whether it be once a month, once a week, or once a year. When that desire comes up, if I don't have the freedom to say no to that, that's an addiction, in my opinion. It's not so much about the frequency, but some people say, well, I can't stop because I'm addicted. You can stop. Your body, you have mastery over your body, whether you realize it or not. Some guys will say, oh, but when I'm with my girlfriend, man, things are going too far. Like, I can't even say no. I'm my dude, trust me. If you were with her in a room, let's say, and you hear this metal knocking on her door, and it's, that's the rifle that her dad is holding, a double barrel shotgun. He's kind of tapping on that bedroom door. He's about to open it. Would you have self-control at that moment? Would he walk in the door, with a shotgun, and you'd be like, I'm sorry, like, I can't say no. We just got to keep going here. No, you would be out that 2-story window and landing in the front bushes in about 1/10 of a second, running for your life, right? Because your body will do what you tell it to if you simply have a stronger desire to overcome the weaker desire. And so in a moment of lust, I know that can feel like the stronger desire, but there's only one desire that really can overpower it long term, which is the desire to love rightly. And in that moment with her dad outside the bedroom, it's love for your own life and not getting shot by some firearm, that might motivate you, hey, whatever it takes. But the bottom line is your body will do what you tell it to. And it's just got to learn. At first, it might be like some little spoiled toddler that, you see the kids at the store and their parents will buy a piece of candy and they're just throwing a fit on the floor. Initially your body might react to that when you start demanding things of it. But eventually you'll learn either my passions will master me or I will be the master over my passions. And so when it comes to this topic of masturbation, God has not created us in such a way that we're going to like spontaneously combust if we don't cave into our desires. No. You will find that as time goes on, they become easier to manage. But this is a battle, and it's a battle worth fighting because at the end, the reward is the freedom to love.